Ladies and gentlemen, the American Cheering Bulldog Nation, I hope you had a great weekend. This is the Eric Deters Show, so let's get right to it. First of all, happy Cinco de Mayo, which is a really weird holiday and why it's celebrated. But, I mean, it's not like the Alamo. It's not like Revolution. But what the hell? Cinco de Mayo, happy Cinco de Mayo. No third term. President Trump has made it official. He says he will not seek a third term. Also in this conversation, Trump mentioned the fact that he saw Vance or Rubio as a successor, which I think is pretty interesting. It looks like he's wanting to keep a little competition and a little heat so both know that he could go either way. My guess is it's Vance, but we'll see what happens. Harvard. Trump is going after their tax-exempt status. They've already filed a lawsuit saying that's illegal and it can't be done. Well, we'll see about that. Here's an interesting fact. IRS collections are apparently up 5% this year. Why? Due to the technology and whatnot that no doubt Doge and Elon Musk is behind. Isn't that interesting? The archaic systems that we found out about, like from the FAA and others, and we had these trillion-dollar infrastructure bills. Where did that go? It went in the pockets of God only knows who. Warren Buffett, my nemesis, has retired. He's announced his retirement by the end of the year, and he's picked somebody to be the CEO. Apparently, he's already doing it. I think it was my attacks against Warren Buffett that's driven him out of his position. Jussie Smollett entered into a settlement relative to his case when his conviction was overturned for some technicality. That just goes to show you what can happen in a liberal city. What kind of settlement did he enter into? Nuts. The stock market, it went up every day last week. Subway, apparently, surprisingly, have closed 600 stores. The one right next to us is still open, thank goodness. January 6th deal. See what happens, different administrations? They were fighting Ashli Babbitt, right? Well, Ashli Babbitt, the one person who actually did die on January 6th, shot by a Capitol police officer, is in fact reached a settlement with her family, with the government. NPR and PBS funding by an executive order is being cut off. Alcatraz. Trump says, let's refurbish Alcatraz for our worst criminals. People were upset about the idea of sending them to El Salvador, so he's sending them to the Rock. May 8th, we're going to celebrate his Victory Day. May 8th, of course, is the day World War II ended in the European theater. Trump says he's going to celebrate it, maybe even with a parade. Jen Psaki claims that she had no inclination of the decline of Joe Biden. Yeah, right, Jen. And Marjorie Taylor Greene claims she's against the big, beautiful bill, and she will never vote for anything again that her president asks her to do it just because the president asked her to do it. I guess she's joined the ranks of Thomas against everything Moron Massey. In world news, China's economy is struggling. Factory workers are pissed off. The tariffs are hurting China. And Trump poked his enemies by putting out a picture of him as the Pope. I mean, really, folks, people get all worked up. All right, pop culture. There is news reports that O.J. Simpson was investigated by the feds for being involved in a cocaine cartel running cocaine through the United States from Minnesota and North Dakota. I believe it. 100% tariffs, Trump says, on foreign-made films. Why not? In Sports Without Boundaries, the big old Kentucky Derby was held. And did you watch it? It was one hell of a race. And journalism lost out to sovereignty on the stretch run. Scottie Scheffler won the CJ Cup. That's a Texas golf course championship that he won by 8 strokes. He seems to be back. And in the NBA, we begin round 2, and Indiana shockingly upset Cleveland. I've got a history for you. Today is the day in history that Napoleon died on the island of Helena. And your Shakespeare insult of the day is, do not be a gorbellied, griping Pizzle. Just don't be one. This is the Bulldog. Everybody has a great day. Check out my local news.